Hello and namaste all. Welcome to the video. So this video is a talk video. Here we are going to share our experiences, views, opinions, philosophies freely, wholeheartedly. Whatever is there inside, we are here. We are going to share with hopes and efforts to not offend or hurt anyone's feelings. We're just here to express our own feelings and emotions respectfully. So, we are here to talk about learning from all religions and every master. Okay, so first question to ask our own selves: to what religion do I belong to? I cannot answer this question directly, but I can say that I belong to a free religion, meaning I like to learn something good from every religion, every master, every leader. There is something to learn from everybody, and I would like to learn that. Previously, I used to believe that whatever it is, it can be found under the umbrella of Hinduism. Therefore, probably I am a Hindu. Maybe, because Hinduism is quite vast. Okay, but some yoga masters don't really agree that they are Hindus, because the word Hindu itself or Hinduism, it seems, is not there, is not present in ancient books like Vedas or Upanishads. So this Hinduism, Hindu thing came later on, and it seems something called Sanatana Dharma is the beginning of the religion in India. So anyway, I do not wish to confine myself or identify myself with any one particular religion. That is why I say I would like to be someone who is free to learn from all good things, free religion, okay? Or rather, I prefer to be more spiritual and be someone who practices yoga. Yoga means here not only exercise and exercise asanas, but spirituality like pranayama, meditation, yoga nidra, so on and so forth. I do enjoy and I like to chant mantras, particularly the Shanti mantras, and also mantras, various kinds. I like mantras because of the vibrations, the sound that the mantras generate. I enjoy them. Even as simple as Om chanting, if a group of people come together and chant Om, it generates a reverberation, vibration, sound so positive. Okay, so I try to be on that side, and that is something I do most of the time. Okay, that is something I resonate with: yoga, meditation, chanting, and sometimes I also find myself doing prayer in any language: English, Hindi, Telugu. Okay, it depends on the mood. Sometimes in our life, nothing is there but to do prayer. In those times, prayer is something we can do. Okay, so still, I do not want to dedicate or belong to something strictly and only follow that. I would like to learn from every master. No one, I believe, is perfect. Everyone has good in them. Even a bad person, criminal, we can say, has definitely has something good in them, and we can learn something positive. Okay, and saints, saintly people that we believe in them, maybe having more good in them compared to a criminal who has less good in them, but both have good in them. So we just have to learn the good from everyone, every religion, every guru, every master. Having said that, something I wanted to say, see, of all the religions in India, Hinduism is quite vast. Okay? Hinduism has so many different things. We can't generalize. Okay? We can't particularly say what are the commandments of Hinduism or what are the points that we need to follow in order to be a Hindu is something I do not know. People usually celebrate festivals, they do worship, do rituals, or do puja, something like that. I also participate in that, but less. My priority or what I love to do is more towards yoga, meditation, spirituality, chanting mantras, like that. And also reading and learning about sutras, okay, or divine messages. So in this regard, I learned about two religions particularly. One is a Buddhism and another one is a Jainism. And I also heard about Sikhism, and of course we all know Christianity and Islam. Of all the religions, I have something of a liking towards Jainism. It is because of the level or to the extent uh, the Jainism religion is able to do things. Firstly, is ahimsa, that is prime sutra, I would say, in Jainism, and it is practically difficult for me to follow Jainism. Ahimsa, I can follow to the level best, like following vegetarianism. But in Jainism, even in vegetarian, we have to avoid such things like garlic and onion and a few more other foods, which is kind of difficult for me because I do not cook my own food. I eat food that my family provides me. So it contains sometimes spices and garlic and onion also. But I am a vegetarian now. It's been a while. So not only ahimsa, I also respect the Digambara Jains, who are saintly people. Okay, why I am saying Jainism is because uh, of the dedication the people are able to follow the master's guidelines. Okay, ahimsa and food guidelines. So I have, if you ask me your favorite religion, I cannot say anything, but I can mention Jainism as first because of the purity and the food and the philosophy. But for me, at least, it is kind of difficult. But I would love to have a lifestyle that resonates with Jainism. It is perfectly good religion to practice ahimsa and to practice the sattvic food habits. Okay, and next is the Buddhism. One of my favorite masters is Gautama Buddha. I practice Anapanasati meditation taught by Gautama Buddha. I have immense respect towards this religion, but I personally cannot be a monk. So, Buddhism is something from which I learned a lot, particularly Anapanasati meditation and Vipassana, seeing things as they are, which comes later on if we practice Anapanasati meditation. And of course, Gautama Buddha has taught many things, the Eightfold Path. Okay, Ahimsa is one of them. So Jainism and Buddhism, we can learn a lot from these two religions. First and foremost, I can say is the Ahimsa. To what level we can practice Ahimsa depends upon our capacity. First and foremost, I would say is become vegetarian. Do not hurt anyone through speech, actions. Okay, we can be peaceful. Okay, and then if we come to yoga, it is again, it is not definitely a religion, but it is a practice coming since ancient times. So in yoga also we have ahimsa and many other concepts, and we have Ayurveda, which also has many guidelines about food. Even if you learn the Jainism food habits, you can find such guidelines in Ayurveda, I believe. It comes under the sattvic food. Sattvic food is for consumption, and Rajasic food and Tamasic food also have certain other qualities which are required sometimes. But Sattvic food is the best. It is prescribed. Okay. So, and we can learn many things from every religion. As I already talked about Jainism, Jainism also has a very important thing. It is a meditation. Okay, ahimsa and sattvic food, meditation, and they do a lot of service, I believe, like having trust and serving people by maybe free or with less fees compared to any other private sector. So Jainism, the people who follow Jainism, many people, I would say Jains are doing very good things in the world. Okay, so next we have Christianity, Hinduism. Hinduism is vast. I cannot speak anything about Hinduism. It's too big to talk about. And in Christianity, if we come, one important aspect I resonate with is something taught by Jesus Christ, is about forgiveness. If we can forgive wholeheartedly anyone, someone, and including ourselves for something that hurt us or something, if we can forgive, we will also be forgiven. Okay, forgive and be forgiven kind of a philosophy was taught by Jesus Christ, and I resonate with this concept, and I see it as karma. Okay, the yogic concept, or I can say Hindu concept, karma siddhantam, the karma cause and effect is is something here. If we forgive, we'll be forgiven. It is basically karmic karma siddhanta only. What we do, we get that back. So if we love everyone, if we are kind to everyone, we forgive people, then only those things we will receive. Okay? And likely there are many things we can learn from other religions like Islam. The discipline of Islam is similar to yoga, that is doing the namaz in the early morning, and they have many more time slots available throughout the day. Morning, I do not know the details, but early morning, I think 5 a.m. they have namaz. Similarly, in yoga also we can practice yoga 5 a.m. So there is this good discipline of namaz. Namaz is a spiritual practice, I believe, in Islam. So, like that, in every religion, we can find something beautiful, good that we can learn and incorporate. Ultimately, what do you think is best for you? Means I have learned, I have picked something from every religion, every master, and I follow what I like. Right? Like I prefer vegetarian sattvic food. This is there in few religions, and I like to practice yoga, exercise, meditation. Discipline is also taught in religions. But the thing is, we have to keep our mind open to learning, okay, open to understanding, open to know new things, understandings, realizations, experiences, and enlightenment through practice of meditation. Okay, meditation is one practice that is allowed in every religion. Anybody can practice meditation. Just sit silently, close your eyes, observe breath, nothing else to do, just meditation. Just it's called dhyana in yoga. Sit silently, eyes closed, observe the breath, stay awake, and just enjoy this feeling of meditation. So, okay, recap this video. I expressed about my liking of Jainism, my respect to Jainism, Buddhism, and the vastness of Hinduism, because Hinduism has so much knowledge, okay, so many philosophies and school of thoughts, and we learn something from Christianity and Islam. Like that, I hope we can keep on going, learning peacefully from every master. Like Patriji said, we have to learn from every master. We have to listen to every master, every guru. Learn, listen, learn. Okay, practice, imbibe the knowledge. But I would say, like Patriji, meditation is the most common yoga sadhana or spiritual practice. This we must all do. There's nothing to do. Sit silently, eyes closed. This is it. Okay. Thank you all. Please do share your thoughts in the comment section. Okay. Thank you.